Please, take your floor. Yeah, Ardent Miller, you can take the floor.
Sir, I also raised to support the special motion moved by Charles Mangar, MLA from Mahoti, that this House do now discuss the second phase of interstate boundary settlement between Meghalaya and Assam and the need of reviewing the MoU signed between the two chief ministers. So, after the MoU was signed between the MLA government and its counterpart, we have seen that members belonging to the ruling side were in a jubilant mood and claimed that their government is the only government that has the courage and the sincerity to solve the problem. However, sir, I am privileged to be an MLA from 2008 till 2018. So I have the experience, sir, that this is not the only government that is concerned and serious in solving the border problem. In fact, I find that the government during my time was more transparent and more careful about dealing with this issue. They have been able to take everybody on board. There was an all-party meeting and they have done a diligent work where they have documented the claim made before the government of Assam. I have with me here, sir, the presentation on issues relating to interstate boundary with Assam before the all-party meeting dated 29 July 2015. And here it includes, there was a mention that the difference of an interstate boundary, since it was there since the creation of Meghalaya as a separate state. So, and difference of inter-district boundary even during British and Assam time. Mention also was made that long outstanding issue cause of immense hardship, economic dislocation and breakdown of law and order in the affected areas. And in this document, it was also highlighted about the meetings of chief ministers held on the 5th of June 2010. And in this meeting, it was agreed inter alia that Meghalaya should present documents in support of its claim. Consequently, the government of Meghalaya has prepared this document and sent to the government of Assam. And before that, the then government has issued a public notice inviting documents, consultation with district council, DCs, etc. Sir. Revenue Department prepared documents justification for each sector along with maps based on the supporting documents available. Having regard to constitutional provision, relevant notification and maps as well as historical, ethnic and linguistic linkages. Sir, Chief Secretary of Meghalaya handed over sector-wise document justification maps to Chief Secretary Assam to joint committee meeting held in a joint committee, held on 9/8/2011. Chief Secretary of Assam informed DO dated 2/9/2011, examining the papers received and will take some time for completing preliminary scrutiny. Thereafter, Assam asked for topo sheet, maps and lists of villages for areas claimed by Meghalaya. And these were furnished on 17/2/2012. So, I would like to touch only those areas which, 6 differences which MoU has been signed between MDA government and the counterpart Assam. When it comes to Tarabari area, sir, here, according to the claim of Meghalaya, It was mentioned here that the area is 4.69 square kilometer. And mention also was made in this claim that this area was part of Ramrai's aimship, taken over by British and made into Nonglang Siriship, sir. Order dated 22nd 1879 of DC transferred the Siriship to KH, Khasi and Gentil district land revenue to be deposited in that district. Therefore, sir, according to this claim, historically it was part of Khasi state. 1876 notification corroborates this, sir. Sir, coming to Gizang forest area, this has a total area of 13.53 square kilometer, and the same claim has been made by the state government of Meghalaya. This area was part of Ramrai's aimship, order dated 20th-2nd 1879 of DC transferred citizenship to Khasi and Gentil district. Ask Mausada to collect and deposit revenue in Shillong Treasury. Historically on the Khasi and Gentil notification of 1876. Number of villages in the area fall within 29 Maltingkut District Council constituency. Map also has been supplied on this regard. Coming to the Hahim area, sir. The total area is 3.51 square kilometer. Again, historically, this area was part of Ramrai's aimship on the jurisdiction of Khasi and Gentil district, notification number 1430 dated 14/9/1876. Chief Commissioner asked 1877 DC Khasi and Gentil district to collect house tax of Nonglang Hills, Nongriang Sea citizenship and Nonglang citizenship under constituency number 11 of district council and later part of 29 Maltingkut constituency. 1961 census shows it is a part of Nongpo police station, area inhabited largely by local tribals. Athiavari, Lijadubi, part of 22nd Maltingkut Assembly constituency, as per electoral roll of 1970. And a map also is attached in this claim, sir. So, coming to Bordua, this has an area of 147.83 square kilometer. Historically, on the Khasi's aims taken over by British after Utirat Singh's revolt, census records of 1961, 1971 show many villages on the Nongpo police station of United Khasi and Gentils district. Number of confidence. It doesn't mean that because some government in the past have failed to address this problem, that you will have the right to decide without the people's support, without the consideration of the people especially living in the border areas. So with these few words, sir, I resume my seat.
If there is no other member to participate, may I request the Honorable Minister in charge to reply.
Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, at the very outset, I would like to thank the Honorable Member from Mohati constituency, Shri Charles Marangan, for having brought this special motion. This House do now discuss the second phase of interstate boundary settlement between Meghalaya and Assam, and the need of reviewing the MoU signed between the two chief ministers. Sir, I also would like to thank the Honorable Member from Nongpo and the Honorable Member from 22.Nongkrem for having participated in this very important special motion that has been brought in. Sir, I have a written reply out here which is of course highly technical in nature, which I do that, I would like to put things into perspective so that we all are on the same page as we move forward on this very, very important and critical issue that we are looking at. Sir, as has been rightly mentioned by many of the participants who participated today, that this is probably one of the most complex issues that our state has faced in the last 50 years. Apart from many other issues, the border issue has been one that has been very complicated and very difficult to resolve, and has been also politically a very sensitive issue. And hence we have seen that in the past many governments have tried to find some way forward in trying to come to some kind of a conclusion on this particular subject. Sir, I would like to remind the House that in the previous government, when we were there, and when we had discussed about this particular very important border issue, if you were to go back to my speech, which I gave in this House, I started my speech by thanking the past governments for all the work that they had done. I spent time to explain the contributions that had been made by the past governments. And my statement is in the record of this House, where I have mentioned that all the previous governments and all the previous chief ministers, in one way or the other, have contributed towards us being able to move towards a solution in this. So it would be incorrect for the members to say that we as a MDA are claiming that we are the only ones who have done this and that we are not giving any credit to the others. So that is not true at all. Maybe in political speeches outside, individuals could speak. If you were to pick up statements from every individual, party leaders, then we will not be able to come to the conclusion. You'll have to look at the speech of the head of the government and the speech that is given by the Chief Minister on the floor of the House, which should be the main statement and the position of the government. And therefore, in my speech, in those sessions that we had where we discussed about this issue, I very categorically had thanked the past governments and the past chief ministers for all the work and the contribution they had done to ensure that we were able to take this issue forward. Having said that,